for the community. Inspire Radio.
Welcome back, guys. I'm here with my special guests. Finally, I've been ranting you guys up all segment. Yeah. I'm here with Katie and Mark from Youth Mission Team. Now, I'm sorry, I do have to put a trigger warning up there. We will be talking about religion, and this is just so Karens, we just have to make sure Karens aren't, you showed my kids religion. Ugh, yeah, it's just one of the things we have to do, but that's all right. Yeah, so I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions now. I've got a bunch of them there. I blacked them out so you can't see them. Yeah, it's great. What is YMT?
Katie, do you want to start?
Marky, you take us away.
Awesome. So YMT, it stands for Youth Mission Team. And what we are, we're a national Catholic organisation that runs out of Australia. There are actually 3 locations. So obviously we're in Perth, so there's one in Perth, Sydney and Melbourne. And what we do, we go into schools and like Jack was saying, because we are religious, we are Catholic, we run programs all over schools. We're in Perth, so schools in Perth, about a whole bunch of different topics, some extending from leadership, self-image, relationships, and a whole lot more. But we also run conferences and camps that we call iStand. And what iStand is actually it has meaning behind the name. So it actually, if you spell it out, it's a small I and then big stand, all capital letters. And what that stands for is I'm small and I stand for something so much greater. And bringing everyone into that as well. Yeah.
Well, that is truly, truly amazing. Oh, you can actually see it when I do that. That's cool. So I don't use docs that much on the computer, so it's a bit new to me. But okay, what do you do? So sorry. What do you guys do as youth mission leaders?
Yeah, definitely. So as Marky mentioned, a big part of what we do is, our motto is Hope for Young Australians. So we love to go into schools, and because we're a Catholic organisation, we kind of present this image of faith, not wanting to force it onto people, but just presenting it in a way that shows how important it has been to each of us. So we tell personal stories about our faith and how it has helped our lives, in the hope that other people might be open. And we kind of present it through dramas and talks, which we find a lot of joy in. We find very, very fun. And we talk about topics such as self-image, leadership, as Mark said, relationships, how to have really positive and upbuilding relationships with the people around you. And just giving people a chance to also reflect on their lives, what matters to them, is a big part of what we do in schools. And then as Marky mentioned, we love running our own iStand camps, which are a lot of fun. They're for high school age students. And just for a chance for them to meet other young people, build up those positive relationships, as well as learn a bit more about the faith, and meet some cool people. We really love it.
Definitely. I met some really cool people at the first iStand I went to, and even one of them, Ruby, I've convinced to come to the conference.
No way! That's so exciting.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, can't wait to see her.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. From first to end, those dramas and talks are actually really incredible. They've come to my school for a retreat for my year level, and it was really awesome. And I've been to iStand, so it's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What do you need in order to become a youth mission team leader?
Well, for us, a massive part of youth mission team, is our faith. But that doesn't mean without it, you're no one. It's actually a whole process throughout the entire year, growing more and more into our faith. No one's ever perfect. I know I'm definitely not. So that's a huge aspect of that willingness to grow. And on top of that, on top of willingness, that want to actually help, of course, because the year, as much as it is something super cool and awesome to do, as much as it is for ourselves, it's more for other people. Our motto was said, Katie said it perfectly, Hope for Young Australians. And to go a little bit off topic, I really love your radio station title, Inspire, because in a sense, that's what we like to do as well. We like to inspire and bring hope, to young
awesome.
Australians. So I feel like that's really the core behind it, bringing hope to young Australians. Doesn't matter if they believe in the faith or not, because like our topics we were mentioning before, they're not just to those who are Catholic or religious or anything like that, but anyone in general. Yeah, that heart, I guess, for service. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
definitely.
You. Yeah.
And I think as well as on top of that, that kind of disposition, there's also certain things that we commit to, like on our year. So all of us are just young people that have volunteered for this year. So we don't get paid for what we do. And we kind of commit to 1 year of living a certain lifestyle. So we like live in share houses together. We don't get paid, but we get $25 a week for, going to Macca's, coffees, that kind of thing. And then we also commit to a certain lifestyle. So obviously the centre of our organisation is faith, so we commit to praying together every day. Also to other elements that help us just really focus on our mission for the year, to kind of take away those distractions. So this can be the main focus and why give us the space to do what we love to do.
And I heard that it is a year without dating anyone.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is true. This is true.
A single year.
Yeah, we commit to being single for the year. Sorry. Being
right.
single for the year, just as a way to give us a bit of time to focus on what we're doing and just fully commit to this thing, which all of us are really passionate about. And it's actually really freeing. I've actually loved it.
Really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
That's actually really good. Yeah. I'll go to the next question now. Oh, how did you become a leader? So I think I meant why, but is that the next one? Yeah, that's the next question. But how did you become a leader? So what was the process in becoming one?
Sure. Yeah, for me, how I became a leader. Okay. On Youth Mission Team, for me, I think it was through, I actually grew up and in high school, I went along to a couple of YMT's camps and things, and just meeting the teamies, and they had a massive impact on me. Going along to these camps really helped me in my own faith, which was something I kind of grew up with but struggled with. And seeing these young people that were so passionate about their faith, so loving, so kind, really impacted me, and helped me with my own self-esteem and help make my faith more important to me. So for me, becoming a teamie or on Youth Mission Team was really wanting to give back in the way that these people had given to me in my life. So that was probably my process. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so for me, I'm from Perth, and there's been so many great opportunities in Perth. I was actually at a youth group that you were at, Jack, so that was really awesome. Yeah. And I guess through that, I was just one day kind of plucked out of nowhere and asked to become a leader, and I was just actually really nervous about it at first, and probably, if I'm honest, didn't want to because I didn't really have that belief, but it was just a thing of there were so many people that started believing in me and thought I could do it, that made me want to believe more. And yeah, from there it was just I'd grown up Catholic a bit, but going through high school, not so much, and just I would say almost didn't really care about it, but slowly gained an appreciation for it and for myself, to the point of because these other people believed in me, I was able to finally believe in myself, and then taking that next step as a leader to help people do that as well, people that were like myself, or my friends even, and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's awesome. Thank you guys for sharing that. That's really personal and great.
No worries, Jack.
I think the last question I went was, why did you become a leader? I think you already answered that just then, but did you want to add anything else to it?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit for me was, I think a big part of it was, just wanting to share this faith that has had such a massive impact on my life. I think it's been the thing that has really, really grounded me and helped me through my struggles, and helped me know my self-worth and my value as a person, by knowing that I was loved by God, no matter of the situation, no matter what I've done. And that was the thing I think that most motivated me to go on Youth Mission Team this year, is that I wanted other people to know that fact. I wanted them to know that they are loved, that they are seen, that they are appreciated.
Awesome.
And that was probably my biggest why. And I think because that's something that so many young people, I know myself, struggled with, feeling like I was enough or feeling that I was seen. It was just something that really motivated me to go on this year and to try and give of myself as much as I could to other people, and just help them know that fact. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome.
Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, for me, similar in a sense, but like I'm actually on my second year on youth mission team, so some people are like, why would you do that? Are you crazy, like doing another year? But it's a very similar reason to why I even did the first year, or even a leader in general, in youth ministry. And that's because I just found that I really just wanted to help. And if I could even try and bring that message across in even the smallest way, even if it was just for one person, that was enough. And it was a thing of like the joy that I experienced and the love that I really felt and received from God, and especially like in people that I meet, and as well as just in any way possible, I want to bring that to someone else and know that they are truly loved. And that love comes for free. Like there's nothing you can do to really buy it or anything like that, but you can just have it. And it was because of being myself as well, like actually able to be myself and to spread that just so normally, and like the way that I just know how, I guess, and not having to force it. That's what really made me want to do another year on youth mission team, because I was able just to really just go about my days, and in the smallest way even bring God to young people, or even sometimes people older than me. And it just inspires me in a sense, because seeing that life in someone else is just I don't know, it's one of the best feelings, I would say. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna put a song on because we've been on for quite a long time, but after the break I reckon we can talk about you guys and what you guys are interested in, and play a couple of games.
Sounds great, Jack.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, this is
Amazing.
We Will Rock You by
Oh.
Queen.